Several children in China were sickened after being fed a protein drink sold as baby formula. The reports came from Chenzhou City in Hunan Province. According to Hunan TV, the children's heads began to deform after being fed a product called Bei An Min. It's passed off as infant milk and sold to parents. The children developed eczema and lost weight. Some would repeatedly slap their heads uncontrollably. They were diagnosed with rickets, a softening and weakening of bones in children caused by malnutrition. It's unclear how long they were given the formula. One parent told Hunan TV when she bought the product, she noticed it had a protein drink label, but store clerks told her it was another name for baby formula. After being contacted by the media, the manufacturer said that the product had been discontinued, adding that it met quality standards for protein drinks. Local authorities are investigating. This is the second series of cases of formula-caused sickness in the same city within 1 year. In late March, at least 10 parents wrote a joint letter requesting an investigation. Their children's heads also became deformed after being fed a protein drink called shuar tai. The parents purchased the drink after it was recommended by doctors from a local children's hospital. Later, city authorities announced the doctors in question had been suspended for a year. They also said the affected children will be given health checks and the families will be compensated. But on Thursday, several parents told Beijing News that they hadn't received compensation and that no health checks were performed.
Why do cases like this keep happening after repeatedly being banned? The reason is simple. The so-called supervision is just a formality. For the perpetrators, after paying some money, everything is okay for them.
The reports come 12 years after China's tainted milk scandal, where massive amounts of milk powder were laced with melamine. The tainted milk powder killed half a dozen children and poisoned hundreds of thousands of others. Multiple top officials who were deemed responsible for the scandal were punished, but several of them were later reappointed to new positions. Among them was China's former head of the Food Safety Department. 6 years later, he became the director for drug safety. On his watch, an ongoing problem at the time, the production of substandard vaccines escalated, becoming the country's worst health crisis in years. Another of the officials, the former director of the National Quality Inspection Office, later became the National Deputy for Fighting Pornography and Illegal Publications. An investigation by Beijing News showed that between 2008 and 2014, 1/3 of the officials disciplined in various scandals were later given new posts. On the other hand, the father of a girl sickened by tainted milk was accused of blackmailing and jailed for 5 years. His daughter developed kidney stones from the laced milk. He campaigned for compensation from the formula maker, but the company sued him for extortion instead. Jiang Yalin's daughter also got kidney stones because of the contaminated milk.
Disasters happen again and again. The most important reason is that the perpetrators didn't receive severe punishment by the law, while the victims have not received fair and reasonable compensation.
Both Jiang and He say if the system doesn't change, cases like these will continue to happen.